We are live. Welcome back to Takes by Fans. It is a lovely Thursday, July 16th. Man, we are inching closer and closer to the start of the basketball resumption. I believe even baseball starts in like 7 days. I think it's next week. I'm about to start watching baseball, y'all. Regular season baseball. I'm about it. If it's live, I want to watch it. We've got a great show for you today, as usual. We're going to be, something. The Redskins, man. The Redskins, man. If you haven't heard, there is a rumor going around that an explosive story is going to break. It was said to break either today or tomorrow at the latest. I'm hoping, if it doesn't break by right now, basically noon Eastern, it's going to be tomorrow. But, yeah, a very interesting story. Here it is. Possibly. Now, I mean, obviously nothing's confirmed yet, or we would be talking about it. But rumor, Washington Post article coming tomorrow, which this was yesterday, so that would be coming today. It has not come yet, but it is noon, so I will refresh my sources to see if it has been released. If it hasn't been released by now, it's probably not coming out today. But they say Friday at the latest, which is tomorrow. So hopefully we get this story, not because, bad things are said to happen in the story, so we obviously don't want that to happen. But if they did happen, we need to know, we need to talk about it, right? All right, rats are fleeing the ship and attempting to distance themselves while they can. Larry is the prime example. Others could be following suit. This goes far higher than anyone can think. Larry Hess and Eric Schaefer are involved as well. Jay Gruden is as well. Sex assaults, drug and alcohol abuse. Other owners are furious in that this could lead to Snyder's removal, which a lot of people would be happy about. In no way Dan couldn't have knowledge of at least some of it. I mean, if you're the owner of the team, you know exactly what's going on. You know everything that's going on. I do not want to hear it. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I was so busy with other things. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. If you own something, you know exactly what is happening all around the organization. That is a fact. Do I have proof of that? No. But if I own something, I own Takes by Fans. I know everything that goes on around here. You understand? I know everything. Minority owners are furious and fed up with Dan. I mean, we know this. Saw an opportunity to strike. I mean, this is just a screenshot, folks. Take it as what you will. But, there's a lot of murmurs going around that this story is, in fact, real. And we will take a look. So today we're going to be taking a look at Washington's other scandal in 2018. They went to Costa Rica, the cheerleaders, and things got a little weird. I don't particularly remember the story, but we've got it. We'll break it down if you are not familiar, or a little refresher of what is going on in the Washington organization. But before we even do anything, half hour ago, y'all, something big happened. Zion Williamson, he left the bubble for an urgent family medical matter. So, we obviously wish Zion and his family the best of luck. We hope it's nothing too serious. We hope whatever the medical matter is, it gets cured, it gets resolved with no further issues. We wish him the best. But Pelicans, damn, can't catch a break, right? Can't catch a break. He's going to be leaving the camp. Now, I don't know what the protocol is. They're 14 days out from the start. On July 30th, they face Utah in the opener of the reset. So 14 days. I think if you leave and come back, you have to self-quarantine for at least 2 weeks. You get tested, and I think you have to self-quarantine for 14 days. That's the protocol everyone's following. The CDC, World Health Organization is like, hey, 14 days. That's how long we think it takes to appear, to know if you have the COVID or not. So he's going to have to self-quarantine for 14 days. 14 days is today, 2 weeks from today. So he left today. no word on how long he's going to be gone. So he's not going to be at the opener, most likely, which is not good because they basically have to win their 8 straight games. They have to win all 8 games if they want to even have really a chance at making the playoffs. So not good. ESPN is probably freaking out. They're not going to get Zion in the playoffs. That is not good. Pelicans fans, damn. Zion, he's going to miss some games, man, and it's not looking good for the playoffs. But as we said, this is a family matter. It obviously goes bigger than basketball. I understand. Just making, lighthearted jokes. Come on. Lighthearted jokes in this troubling, hardened time. But Zion, we wish you and your family the best of luck. Alrighty, let's refresh real quick. Let's see if the story broke. We got anything? Do we have anything? If it hasn't broken by now, it is probably not breaking today. I'll tell you that. And Dan Snyder is probably like, hey, do it tomorrow. The classic news cycle. Break something on Friday. So there's no time to talk about it because on Monday, the world resets, right? In the news world, the world resets on Monday. I do not think it broke, y'all. I do not think it has broken. Have we all just been getting played? Who knows? All right, but that's not going to stop us from talking about the Redskins today. I already got it. I already got the topic planned out. Got to continue on. Maybe we talk about it tomorrow. Hopefully it breaks tomorrow, later tonight. I don't know when it's going to break. Maybe I go live when it breaks tonight. Who would have thought? Takes by Fans doesn't stream at noon. They break live news whenever it breaks. Who knows? Alrighty, but this is 2018. They have a history of not very good. They have a history of not very good with the cheerleaders. Washington Redskins cheerleaders describe topless photo shoot and uneasy night out. Yikes. That's not good, right? This was May 2nd, 2018, 2 years ago. So, if there is a story of something else bad happening, we wouldn't put it past them, right? So let's take a look at this article. We'll read the article, go through it a little bit. And it's not, and we're going to talk about football as well. We'll talk about the Redskins. What have they done lately? Do they have anything to look forward to? I say, yeah, you got Ron Vera. Great guy, right? Great guy. I believe he's a military veteran. All around nice guy. I don't think anybody has ever said anything bad about the man. And you got Dwayne Haskins. Is he good? We'll see. We'll see. We will see. The cat is still in the bag about him being good, but he had a fantastic college career with the 1 year. Goddamn. We'll talk about all that. So let's get this out of the way. We'll go through this article, 2018. Alrighty. When the Washington Redskins took their cheerleading squad to Costa Rica in 2013 for a calendar photo shoot, the first cause for concern among the cheerleaders came when the Redskins officials collected their passports upon arrival at the resort, depriving them of their official identification. Yikes. They're like, hey, if you want to leave, you can't. Passports, hand them over. If you want to play devil's advocate, maybe they're just like, hey, we're in Costa Rica, a foreign country. Let's, we'll hold on to them for you for safekeeping. So that's what we got going on. They take their passports as soon as they land. You cannot leave unless we tell you you can leave and give you your passports back. For the photo shoot at the adults only Occidental Grand Papagayo Resort in Culebra Bay. I probably said all of those words wrong. Some of the cheerleaders said they were required to be topless, though the photographs used for the calendar would not show nudity. Interesting. Then where are these then who's getting these topless photos? If they're not being published, who's looking at them? That is a little concerning. I wouldn't want to be shot nude if the photos that were going to be shot were not published. So this is for somebody's personal collection, y'all. Not good. Not good. Not good. Damn, not good. All right. Others wore nothing but body paint. Given the resort's scheduled set or secluded setting, such revealing poses would not have been a concern for the women, except that the Redskins had invited spectators, bro. They didn't just bring the cheerleaders on this secluded Costa Rican photo shoot. They brought some VIP guests. I was able to find a photo of this body paint. Others wore nothing but body paint. I got a photo right here. I mean, if we're going this like pure art, like artistic vision, I mean, it looks pretty realistic, this body paint. It really looks like she's pulling down her underwear and she's lifting up her shirt. I mean, you'd have to zoom in to really see that it is body paint. But as you can see, she does not look, she looks really disgusted. She's like, what the fuck are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? She doesn't look into it at all. And who can blame her? Who can blame her? She's having an awful time, according to this story. So we move on. A contingent of sponsors and FedEx Field suite holders, all men, were granted up-close access to the photo shoot. The nude photo shoot. The nude photo shoot that wouldn't be published. The nude photo shoot that was shot and probably given to these VIP suite holders. Not looking good, man. I mean, I don't know the history of what the fuck goes on NFL cheerleaders photo shoots, y'all. I don't think it's nude. I don't think it's ever nude. And I know that they don't get paid anything. I know their salaries are very not good. That's all I really know. So, is this normal? I wouldn't think so. Especially doing nude photo shoots and then like inviting FedEx Field suite holders. That sounds real weird. Real weird. Continuing, here we go. One evening at the end of a 14-hour day that included posing and dance parties, the squad's director told 9 of the 36 cheerleaders that their work was not done. Hey, y'all not done? Where y'all going? Get the fuck up over here. Y'all not done. Come on. Y'all not done. Only told 9 of the 36. That's not good. That's not good. They had a special assignment for the night. Some of the male sponsors had picked them to be personal escorts at a nightclub. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now they're being personal escorts. They're doing, that was probably, the nude photo shoot was probably like an audition. Hey, this is what we got. Which ones y'all want? Which ones y'all want? Not good. Oh boy, not good. And if another story's breaking tomorrow, oh man, what else could be bad? Okay. Quote, so get back to your room and get ready, the director told them. Several of them began to cry. Yeah, you just told that you're going to be personal escorts and you have no choice. You can't leave. We've got your passports. Get the fuck back to your room and be ready when they come and pick you up. Oh boy. Quote, they weren't putting a gun to our head, but it was mandatory for us to go. They have their passports. You're on an island in Costa Rica. Out of your element, foreign country. I think, is Costa Rica a country? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah, so they really have no choice. As they said, they weren't putting a gun to your head, but we all know, like, we all been put into a situation where the implications of what is around us are, like, telling us, yes, this is not a choice. You're doing this. We've all had a situation, probably not as urgent and as dire and as upsetting as this situation that these cheerleaders were put in, but we've all had some sort of scale of this situation. One of the cheerleaders said, we weren't asked, we were told. Other girls were devastated because we knew exactly what she was doing. The other girls weren't really devastated. They were like, the other 25 of them were like, oh, thank God I wasn't, this is a joke, y'all. Thank God that, we weren't good enough, right? Yikes. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Their participation did not involve sex, thank God, the cheerleader said, but they felt as if they were as if the arrangement amounted to pimping us out. What bothered them was their team director's demand that they go as sex symbols to please male sponsors, which they did not believe should be part of their job. I agree. I mean, you're a cheerleader. You're not a fucking piece of meat for people to gawk over and be judged by and be selected by to be an escort on a night out. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? The Redskins' week-long trip to Costa Rica in 2013, for which the cheerleaders were paid nothing beyond transportation costs, meals, and lodging. So they just paid for them to go. They got nothing extra. Damn. The team said provides a vivid illustration of how NFL teams have used cheerleaders for far more than sideline dances during games. Yes. I mean, I think we all know that. You know, these are not just for the sidelines. This is sex sells in America, and I'm sure there are some NFL teams that don't have cheerleaders, and I wonder where their sales are. I'm sure that their ticket sales, their advertising revenue is a little bit less. Their treatment has come under intense scrutiny in recent weeks since two former NFL cheerleaders filed discrimination complaints and described a hostile work environment in which they were often dangled as sex objects for the titillation of male fans away from the games. I mean, yeah, I can definitely see that. I can absolutely see that. Interviews with dozens of current and former NFL cheerleaders revealed a common perspective. They enjoyed performing at games, which is what they thought the job was. What they see on TV. What do they see on TV? They're dancing, they're cheering on their teams at the games, they're having fun, you know, getting fans hyped. That's what they see. So that's what they think that the job includes and only includes. Unfortunately, this is just one account that shows that, hey, there's a little more to it. They enjoyed performing at games, developing friendships with other cheerleaders, and participating in charity work. Oh, all right. So it's not all bad. They're doing charity. They're giving back, y'all. They are giving back. They're not just using them as sex objects. They're putting them to work for charity. That's what we want to see, right? Good and bad equals out. Which included visiting hospitals and going overseas to maintain military troops. But they were disturbed by some of the extracurricular requirements that put them in what they considered unsafe situations. Going to Costa Rica and having your passports taken from you, I would say that's a little unsafe. And then posing nude and having male VIP members have their pick. I'll take her for the night. This account of Redskins calendar shoot at the... Here we go again. Damn, I'm just saying the resort, y'all. I'm not fucking pronouncing that shit again. Is based on interviews with 5 cheerleaders who were involved. Now, were these the cheerleaders that got picked or did not get picked? Were these the cheerleaders that didn't get picked and were a little jealous that they didn't get picked? I doubt it. Here we go. Where was I? With the 5 cheerleaders who were involved, and many details were corroborated with others who heard descriptions of the trip at the time. The cheerleaders spoke on condition of anonymity, obviously, because they were required to sign. They were required to sign confidentiality agreements when they joined the team. Damn. They got them, man. They can't even speak out. That fucking sucks. Signed confidentiality agreements. Ugh. And I'm sure they had to sign some fucking NDAs at that resort too. The ones that got fucking picked. Damn. Can't do anything. They're stuck. They'll fucking, if they ever speak out, confirmed on who is speaking out, they're going to get sued into oblivion. Done. Discredited, blackballed, blackmailed, most likely. That fucking sucks. All right. Quote, it's just not right to send cheerleaders out with strange men when some of the girls clearly don't want to go. One cheerleader who was there said, but unfortunately, I feel like it won't change until something terrible happens, like a girl is assaulted in some way or raped. I think teams will start paying attention to this only when it's too late. Well, yeah, I mean, nothing ever changes until it gets too late. I mean, that's history. Name me one thing that has changed before it didn't get pushed to the extreme. Stephanie Jojakian, the longtime director and choreographer for the Redskins cheerleader, disputed much of the women's description. Obviously, she's going to do that. I know how to pronounce this. I know how to pronounce this word, I swear. Vehemently. I know how to pronounce it. I cannot just do it right now. I know the word. Denied that the night at the club was mandatory and said that the cheerleaders who went was mandatory. Yeah. And said that the cheerleaders who went were not chosen by sponsors. Interesting. So why only 9? Why only 9 if they weren't chosen? I was not forcing anyone to go at all, she said. I'm the mama bear, and I really look out for everybody, not just the cheerleaders. It's a big family. We respect each other and our craft. It's such a supportive environment for these ladies. Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's what Ghislaine Maxwell was telling the people that was on Jeffrey Epstein's island. I'm the mama bear. I'm sure that's exactly how Ghislaine Maxwell was treating other women. Okay. In a statement, the Redskins said, the Redskins cheerleaders program is one of the NFL's premier teams in participation, professionalism, and community service. Each Redskin cheerleader is contractually protected to ensure a safe and constructive environment. The work our cheerleaders do in our community, visiting our troops abroad, and supporting our team on the field is something the Redskins organizations and our fans take great pride in. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure Dan Snyder is really forcing this mama bear to get the cheerleaders out of there. Get out there. You know, go to Costa Rica. I'm sure he's really doing some good there. A spokesman for the NFL said the league office has no role in how the clubs which have cheerleaders utilize them. He reiterated in a statement the league has issued in response to previous news reports regarding the treatment of cheerleaders. Quote, our office will work with our clubs in sharing best practices and employment-related processes that will support club cheerleading squads within an appropriate and supportive workplace. Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, what are they going to say? What are they going to say? All right. I don't want to just read this entire thing. Is there any more accounts of what they were saying? Skim through this real quick. Describe your perfect day. What the fuck is this about? After Dan Snyder, owner of the team, bought the Redskins in 99, the cheerleading program was given a makeover. He bought it in-house. It had operated independently, and its style became increasingly risque. Okay, so this is interesting. Dan Snyder comes in, has a history of the other owners not really liking him. They're like the minority owners. Fans really want to get him out of there. I think like GMs have spoken about how badly he is. So this is interesting. He buys the organization and then basically reconstructs the cheerleading program. Interesting. Okay. Mr. Snyder was bringing the craft closer to pole dancing with every season. Incredible. Said a 2009 column in the Washington City paper, which referred to an advertisement on Mr. Snyder's WTEM AM sports talk radio station that year. In the ad, breathy male voices discussed a listener contest in which 5 lucky winners would have Redskins cheerleaders wash their cars. Oh my God. One man asked the other if he would like the cheerleaders soaping up and scrubbing you. I mean, that is like male radio talk, so I mean, not gonna look too much into that. It's like Donald Trump's locker room talk, right? In an interactive feature on the Redskins website, fans were able to play a version of the Hot Not game? What? Clicking on a flame to pick between images of two cheerleaders. In online video interviews in the past, the cheerleaders were asked, describe your perfect day, and what's the first thing you notice about a man? Since the publication of the article, the Hot or Not of course, they do this article. Wow, they got a screen grab of it. They knew this article was coming out. Wow. And this is, wow. So they had the Houston Texans right here. Texans, they were formerly the Oilers, Houston Oilers, turned Houston Texans in like 2006, maybe even later than that. When was the Houston Texans founded? So that really dates like how current that website feature was. I'm going to get into that. Hang on. Was it 99? No way. Played in 2002. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say. I know it was definitely 2000s. So at least till 2002. Interesting. Wow. So at least since 2002, you could have done this game. Did they give a date on when they screen grabbed it? Interesting. But they were playing Hot or Not with the cheerleaders, y'all. That was literally like a website, like early 2000s, hotornot.com. Somebody would upload a picture of themselves. On a scale of 1 to 10, you would rate them on hot or not. 1 being not, hot being 10 being hot. They did that with the cheerleaders, y'all. Interesting. Oh, man. Dan Snyder, what are you doing, my guy? Many Redskins cheerleaders understand the team's approach sex styles. I mean, yes. I mean, nobody's denying that. That's why they're on the sidelines. That's why they're barely wearing any clothes. We know this. And remain enthusiastic supporters of the team. They said they were troubled, however, when their safety was not taken seriously. There is no league-wide policy for security or a union to protect them. A half dozen Redskins cheerleaders said Miss Jojo Kean seemed especially focused on preserving Jesus fucking Christ, I can't talk. Preserving relationships with businessmen who support the team and her nonprofit dance company, Capital Movement. Well, yeah, I mean, they're there to make money. They are the product. They are, the head of it, the mama bear, the head of the program is there to please the clients with the product. That's any business. I mean, why do you think that customer service, like service workers, have to say the customer's always right? The company really doesn't care. They're like, hey, these are the people that are buying our product. You shut the fuck up. Do what you're told. And if you ever speak out of line, you're out. We will replace you. Okay, moving on. Quote, there was a lot of pressure by the director for us to be a part of that party atmosphere with sponsors because we knew she picked favorites that way. Okay, picking favorites. Who's going to do the most that we can sell to the highest sponsor? One cheerleader said, who in 2011 told women auditioning for the squad, according to WJLA TV in Washington, don't cover your chest area too much. We'll assume you are trying to hide something. Good tip. In an interview, Miss Jojo Kean said choked up while she considered that some cheerleaders felt she did not fully support them. It breaks my heart because I'm a mom and I've done this for such a long time. Once again, that mom coming out, that mom figure, that's used for grooming, y'all. That's a fucking grooming technique if I've seen one. Where's this coming from? I would never put a woman in a situation like that. I actually mentor these women to be strong and speak up, and it kills me to hear that. Yeah, speak up, because if you're speaking up against me, I will get rid of you. The Redskins, who said that only 6 sponsors, including 2 couples, attended the calendar shoot trip. Okay, so now we're getting a little deeper into who was. So 6 sponsors, including 2 couples. Okay. So that's about 4 singles. 4 singles. Attended the calendar shoot trip, made available for interviews. 2 cheerleaders who were captains of the squad in 2013. Both women who spoke on condition of anonymity praised Miss Jojokian and said she never forced the cheerleaders to do anything they didn't want to do. Oh, and these are the captains. Come on, y'all. Come on, can we read between the lines here? They don't just get captain for no reason. They said they thoroughly enjoyed their experiences as Redskin cheerleaders. Regarding the evening with our sponsors in Costa Rica, one of them said it was actually just a night of relaxation and to be away from it all. Interesting. Recent contract for Redskins cheerleaders said off-the-field work would include community and charitable events, youth camps, etc. There was no mention of having to entertain men who financially supported the team, and these appearances raised red flags for cheerleaders. I think this is a great point. If you're going to have that, it's, this is, what we do. We go to Costa Rica, we bring some sponsors, no big deal. Then you should lay that out into what the position is, what the off-field work is going to entail. Community and charitable events and youth camps, that's what you say, but you don't bring this up. Why aren't you mentioning this if it's just really no big deal? In 2012, Mr. Jojokian said a former squad director and choreographer for the NBA's Washington Wizards. Oh boy, does it go deeper than football? I'm sure it does. Announced a mandatory team bonding boat trip at a pier in Washington's Georgetown neighborhood where the cheerleaders were to board. They discovered that it wasn't the commercial party boat they had expected. It was a yacht with several men aboard, including familiar face William R. Teal Jr. Mr. Teal, 52, was a longtime Redskins suit holder and a local businessman with close ties to the team. He lent cornerback Carlos Rogers $125,000 in 2009 and later sued Mr. Rogers to get that money back. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay. So this guy's boat, they're like, hey, all you guys get on this man's boat. He is an investor. He is a suite holder. This man pays. He lent a player $125,000. Who does that, y'all? And you don't think there's something happening on the back end on this boat? Come on. I know we have to look objectively into anything, but geez, man. Jeez. There's always, you give and take, there's always that. So to think that nothing nefarious is going on, come on. Is it as bad as they say? Maybe not, but maybe it is. But something is definitely going on, at least. He also maintained a close relationship with the cheerleading program. For about a decade, one or both of Mr. Teal's companies, Energy Enterprise Solutions and One Source Consulting, sponsored the cheerleading program, and for a few years, Capital Movement, Mrs. Jokichin's dance company. So the man is sponsoring, the man is paying for the cheerleaders, bro. The man is paying for the cheerleaders. As an Army veteran, he said he was drawn to sponsor the cheerleading team because of the many trips it took to entertain United States military troops overseas. Okay. It's a good answer. I was only sponsoring them because, hey, I'm a vet and, they do a lot for the troops overseas. Okay, that's a decent answer. Maybe nothing is going on. That's a good answer. As a sponsor, he helped judge cheerleader tryouts and occasionally was invited to buy package deals to attend calendar shoots. Buying package deals to attend calendar shoots. Why would they want to attend calendar shoots, y'all? And why, as a sponsor, does he help judging the cheerleaders? What does he know about cheer? He knows about money. You know, he's investing all this money. He knows about money. What does he know about cheerleaders? Mr. Teal also paid for Redskins cheerleaders to go to Super Bowls. Wow. The biggest stage, paying them to go. Have fun. Just have fun. Just go. Just have fun. We don't have to do anything. Just enjoy the game. Thank you for your service for the military troops overseas. Go to the Super Bowl. Have fun. Miss Jojokin said that Mr. Teal always made deals with the cheerleaders on his own for those Super Bowl trips, and that those trips were not sanctioned by the Redskins. Why is he going around if nothing is happening? He's going behind the backs of the official organization of the Redskins and that dance company. Why? Why go around it if there's just nothing going on? Mr. Teal said, however, that he has always worked through Miss Jojokin to determine which cheerleaders would participate on his trips and that he always provided security. So he asked her which ones are the good ones that aren't going to say anything, and she provided. Miss Jojokin said that she too was not expecting to see strangers on Mr. Teal's boat that day. I didn't necessarily feel that we were bonding in a way that was helpful to the whole season. Oh, you think? Partying on a boat with other people isn't going to bond just the people that are actually involved? Crazy. 5 cheerleaders characterized that 2012 team bonding party as a wild gathering. That shit was wild, y'all. Where men shot liquor into the cheerleaders' mouths with turkey basters. Damn, they were having fun on this boat. I mean, I'm all for a good time. Shit. Below the deck, men handed out cash prizes in twerking contests. No cheerleaders claimed that they were touched inappropriately. All right, no big deal then, I guess. If you're not forced into it, nobody's touching you. I mean, this really, if you have money, I mean, this is all in good fun, right? If nobody's really feeling uncomfortable, if you don't have to participate in it, it's all for good fun. I don't see anything wrong with that. If it doesn't, if nothing nefarious is going on, they have to do it. And the 2 team captains said the trip was pleasant. Once again, the 2 team captains saying the trip was pleasant. One added, they were all adults and got out to experience what they wanted to get out of it. All adults, consenting adults, and got out what they wanted to get out of it. I don't see really anything wrong with that. If that's, what was actually going on, I don't see anything really wrong with that. You're all adults. If you want to compete in a twerking competition for cash, why not? Shit, if I can twerk for cash, I would be doing it. One cheerleader a few years ago later was told what to expect at the annual fair. I'd been given a heads up that we were going on this particular man's yacht and that he had a lot of money and that you could make a lot of money there if you wanted. Hey, once again, nothing. If you want, you can do it. You are a consenting human being. You can make your own decisions, at least as long as you're not pressured into the situation. I don't see the big deal. One cheerleader said, referring to the prize money and the dance contest. But that was not for me. And a lot of us felt the same way. But we were too scared to complain. We felt that our place on the team would be compromised if we did. Now that's where, that fine line is being broken. If you're feeling too scared to complain because you're just going to get kicked off the team, I can see it, but once again, you have to make that decision for yourself, really. If you feel uncomfortable, you have to get out of there. Don't just keep playing the game. Is this reality? I don't know. I don't know if that's the reality of the cheerleading world. I'm not a part of it. I will never see that side of it, the dark side, if there is one. To feel too scared to complain because it was you'd be compromised. But if you don't agree, your moral compass is like, hey, this isn't right, then you really have to get out of there. And I'm not blaming these women, but damn. If you know that this is a basically pay to play and you don't want to pay, then get out. Mr. Teal, whose name is still painted on 2 prime parking spots at the FedEx, the man bought spots. Probably didn't buy them. Just hey, I want these spots. Bought them by, hey, I've been here for years. I paid a player. That's still crazy to me. He paid a player like $125,000. Insane. Where were we? Mr. Teal, whose name is still painted on 2 prime parking spots at FedEx Field, though he no longer owns a suite at the stadium, interesting, was adamant in saying that nothing inappropriate happened on this boat and that he has always treated the cheerleaders with respect. I have 5 sisters, he said, adding that at his boat parties, no one was allowed to be disrespected. Hey! No disrespecting on this boat. You understand me? The one rule that we've got on this yacht, no disrespect. You understand? All right, now that we're all clear, go with the twerking contest. Let the twerking contest commence. He added that the Redskins had asked him if they could use his yacht for the 2012 Calendars team event. It wasn't just alcohol. It was a fully catered event at my cost, by the way, in appreciation for the work that they do, he said. The people who wanted to get off the boat got off. Hey, if you want to get off, get off. This is fine. This is perfectly fine with me. The people that wanted to stay, stayed. If you wanted to twerk, you twerked. That's it. I don't see really anything wrong here. As long as, where I'm taking this at face value of what these people are saying. We cannot assume people are lying, because if you do that, you just get into this entire thing of everybody's wrong all the time. You have to take things people are saying at face value until it is proven otherwise. You cannot just go and saying, oh, they're lying, because then literally everything is bad. Everything is bad. Here we go. Continuing. The people that stayed wanted to stay, stayed. Okay. I don't believe that anyone was pressured by their management to attend events or to be nice to sponsors. The team bonding was just team bonding. Were people dancing? Yes. But I don't know about money for I don't know about money for a contest. That's funny. I didn't see no cash. I saw no cash. I saw the twerking, yeah, but I didn't see no cash. That makes it even worse. Shit. At least pay them. Shit. If they're doing a good job for the contest, pay them. All right. How much longer we got of this? Anything else good? Like a human barricade. For the Costa Rica trip, the cheerleaders had a dress code. White tops, khaki bottoms, and heels. Straw hats were permitted, while flats were definitely not. Their suitcases were packed with bathing suits. I mean, it's a photo shoot, y'all. Come on the beach. Come on. Which they had to purchase for the photo shoots. Now that sucks. They had to buy their own, and they weren't getting paid extra for it. Maybe they expensed it. I don't know. And food, which they had to purchase for the photo shoots and food. I thought food was provided. Disordered eating was common for the team. Several of the cheerleaders said laxative abuse was prevalent. I mean, that is the dark side of modeling and cheerleading world, yo. You gotta look good, or sex sells. That's it. Sex sells, and people feel obligated to keep their figure tight. Many NFL teams, if not all of them, have weight restrictions in cheerleading's contract. Interesting. Forbidding them to gain more than a few pounds. Interesting. But if it is a contract, you are signing it. You're agreeing. That fucking resort again. The the Occidental Grand Papagayo is an all-inclusive resort, but the women did not feel they could indulge in the buffet. Damn, tempted with all that food. That sucks. Besides, they said they often were too busy to eat proper meals. They said they were working 14 hours that day. No time to eat. No time to eat. You got to get your sleep in. 14 hours, that only leaves you with 8 hours. You need like 8 hours of sleep. Work and sleep. No time to eat. No time to eat. They said their hotel rooms were turned into markets with stacks of fiber and protein bars, rice cakes, peanut butter, and cans of tuna. All the diet foods. During the photo shoots, they were anxiously aware when the sponsors and other guests were watching. Yeah, that could be a little unsettling. To know you're being like gawked over by people that like aren't the photographers or the other cheerleaders, just random sponsors. At one of my friend's shoot, we were basically standing around her like a human barricade because she was basically naked, so we could keep the guys from seeing her. Okay, hey, camaraderie. These girls are in it together, together. Looking out for one another. That's what we want to see. One of the cheerleaders said, I was getting so angry with the guys on the trip were skeezing around in the background. I mean, they paid good money to go there, okay? The 9 cheerleaders picked to escort the sponsors to a nightclub, boarded a hotel van without any Redskins management. That's sketchy. When they showed up at the club, it was dark and nearly empty, several of them said, but the men who had requested them were there. Well, obviously. They're not going to, hey, you go there, but I'm not showing up. What is that? What is that? The cheerleader said that they were further bothered by the fact that Redskins officials were there too. Why? The cheerleader said that they were further bothered by the fact that Redskins officials were there too. You would think that that'd make you feel a little safer. Redskins officials being there, overseeing, making sure shit is not getting crazy. Miss JoJokin was not. That's a little. If she's the mama bear and she's not there, why is she not there? If you're the mama bear, you're looking over your cubs. Was not. But Lon Rosenberg, the senior vice president of operations, and Dennis Green, the president for business operations, were. Yeah, then she definitely should have been there. What the hell? The president of the business operations. A former Redskins cheerleader who volunteered as a sideline assistant during games was encouraging the women to drink and flirt. Interesting. Okay, encouraging the women to drink and flirt. Hey, these guys paid good money and they picked you out. Go do something. The issue was that management seemed to condone all this. Yeah, okay, now I see why they were a little bothered that they were there. They were encouraging, condoning. At the end of the night, at about 2 or 3 a.m., all right, decent night, the women returned to the waiting van only to be stopped by several police officers who asked for their passports. Oh, God. Oh, God. They did not have them, right? The team took them. We talked about that. I guess they thought you were prostitutes, a man affiliated with the cheerleading squad told them after they were allowed to leave. Wow. Even the cops were like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Is this a fucking giant prostitute ring that we just uncovered? Where are the passports? Identify yourselves. They returned to the resort, but several women on the team decided not to return to the squad the next season. Okay. Good for them. Good for them. They didn't like what they saw, and they're like, hey, what the fuck was that? I'm out. Good for them. What happened to Costa Rica, they said, made them feel worthless and unprotected. Hey, if that's how y'all really feel and you left, good for you for getting out of that bad situation. You kept telling yourself that it was going to get better, one of these women said, but it never got better. Finally, I had to admit to myself, this is not what I thought it would be. Yes, way to go. Miss JoJokin said she recalled the cheerleaders saying they enjoyed the night at the club in Costa Rica. She said the women, when she asked how the women the women how the party was the next morning. They were like, "That was fun," she said. I'm like, "Glad you had a good time. Then why weren't you there, yo? Why were you not at the party?" Don't get I'm like glad. Oh my god. I'm like glad you had a good time. Don't get other girls jealous that they couldn't go. Wow. Hey, don't talk about it. I'm glad you had fun. Don't talk about it. Don't say shit about it. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's bad. That is bad. She added, "No sponsor is worth these children's safety." And well, yeah. Okay, I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure if you could sell these women to the sponsors, y'all would. I have to really reflect and think, because I try to teach these women, these cheerleaders, to speak up, not just to me, but to anybody. These are strong, independent women, and I encourage them to speak up. They shouldn't deal with anyone who is hurtful and harmful. That was in 2018, y'all. A lot to unpack there. Definitely could sound like something nefarious is definitely going on with that cheerleader program. Some of the evidence is very, by the cheerleaders, the ones that spoke out. There are some that haven't. You got the other side that these sponsors are like, which they would obviously say, they're not going to admit, "Oh yeah, we buy these women and we have fun and we buy our way to these nude photo shoots." Yeah, what's the problem? They're obviously not going to come out and say that, but we do have to take them at their word. As I said, we cannot assume everybody is a liar. Cannot assume everything that people are saying are lies. You have to look at both sides, look at all the evidence provided to make an informed conclusion. Alrighty, so that is 2018, possibly another groundbreak. Let's see, it's been an hour. Damn, I spent an hour on that. I was not expecting to do that. Did that story break that they were teasing? Let's see. If it doesn't come out tomorrow, then we all got. Well, I got, and then I got y'all. Shit. Doesn't look like anything yet. Oh, I see Redskins. Working, okay, hang on. This was 16 hours ago. Okay. Working my sources, but apparently changing of the Redskins name will be old news come tomorrow. Yeah, I love it. They try to get in front of this story by saying, "Hey, we're good. We're changing the name. Yes, sir. We're not racist anymore." Just to have a potential bad story come out like 2 weeks later. That's so funny. You gotta love PR teams, though. Gotta love PR. All right, being old news tomorrow when a bombshell report is expected to surface. There's growing buzz that unflattering news about organization can come out in just hours. We will be live with the latest. I will be live with the latest. We all will be live with the latest. What does Shannon Sharp say? Is there a Donald Sterling tape? Ooh, yeah. Remember Donald Sterling? Damn, that was fucking crazy. Firings, retirement, and minority owners wanting out. Something isn't adding up. Shannon knows, y'all. Something's fucking gonna happen. This is gonna be wild, y'all. This is really gonna be wild. FedEx, the CEO of FedEx is a minority owner, and he made a big stink about the name, so he's going to be looking for an out. That is a big name. They named the field FedEx, so it's going to be high up. Nike was even pulling the Washington merch from their stores, so this is going to be bad, y'all. This is going to be big. This is going to involve the highest of the high in that Washington Redskins organization. Washington has hired D.C. attorney Beth Wilkinson to review the organization's protocols. Y'all, the Washington Post, yeah, bro. All right, so now we've got confirmation that this story is actually going to come out. This is a real story. Holy cow. If this was bad, if 2018 was bad, dang, what else is bad, yo? Dang, something happened. Something big is coming out, folks. Damn, I want to know. Like, I hate that something bad happened, obviously, but I want to know what the fuck it was, yo. It's crazy the timing of this story. I mean, the whole Epstein thing happened last year, and then Ghislaine happened, 2 weeks ago. And you say to yourself, how could we not know this stuff was going on? And it was, and nobody knew about it. And now this is breaking, so this shit could be bad, y'all. This shit, damn, shit's big. This is big. This is going to be big. Doesn't look like the actual story broke. Okay, Adam Schefter tweeting it. So, yeah, this is big, yo. This is going to confirm this story is real. This is not a troll. This is real. We've got people, verified sources tweeting stuff, yo. Washington's NFL team hired D.C. attorney Beth Wilkinson to review the organization's protocols, as we said, while Wilkinson is expected to conduct a deep dive into the organization's past cultures. Team officials are highly upset and frustrated about speculations running amok. It's not like, we have no basis in that this never happens, right, to this organization. We just went through this article in 2018, y'all. He also goes, the Washington Post is preparing a story about its NFL team that is expected to highlight the cultures that is existed. Within the past weeks, front office members Richard Mann III and Alex Santos, as well as radio play-by-play voice Larry Mitchell, damn, 2 front office members and the play-by-play. The fucking radio play-by-play guy is in on it. This goes all the way up and it goes all the way down. Holy cow, y'all. When's it going to break? This tweet said it was going to happen today. Not tweet. I tweeted it. My tweet. I broke it. The Reddit user said that it was coming today. Friday at the latest. I'm sure they're pushing it to Friday, yo. The spin, the 24-hour news cycle, you post it on Friday, the story is dead by Monday. The world resets on Sunday night in the world of news and journalism. If you want something to stick, you post it on Monday. You've got the entire week to talk about it. It comes out Friday, especially Friday at 5 o'clock. It will get very little national attention, and then come Monday, it's done. Everybody forgets about it. The world moves on. The world resets. That's the world of news, so they are trying to push this story till Friday, yo. They're trying to push this story till Friday. We'll talk about it. If it breaks Friday after my show, I'll go on Saturday. I'll fucking do it as soon as it breaks, yo. I don't care. We're Takes by fans, yo. We're the fans. We need to know this stuff. Oh, I can't wait for the story to break. Obviously not because of the horrible things that potentially happened, and whoever they happen to, I feel for you. I'm very, very sorry that whatever you felt happened, and how it made you feel happened. I'm sorry, but as a fan, I am curious of what is happening behind the scenes of giant organizations, powerful people. Robert Kraft, that whole organization last year. This has a history, yo. This is not just a one-time thing. This thing is real. And I have this in the quote, to quote Donald Glover in his song 1910. Here it is. To be beautiful is to be hunted. I can't change the truth. I can't get you used to this. That is a quote of lyrics from Donald Glover. To be beautiful is to be hunted. To be beautiful is to be hunted. What have we just talked about today, y'all? What have we talked about today? You're so gorgeous. Nothing's really worth your time. But someday soon you just might find the truth about the world's design. To be beautiful is to be hunted. I can't change the truth. I can't get you used to this. If you're not in the know, I cannot change your mind of how the world actually is. What else? There was another one in here that was good too. There was another one that's good in here too. Here it is. To be happy really means that someone else ain't. And balance ain't a one food plate. Everything is give and take. What have we said, y'all? What did we just cover for the last hour? This article, man. Oh, man. Shit is crazy behind the scenes. If you imagine life as a game, the regular 9 to 5 is the base model. Powerful people are the expansion DLC. They get shit, yo. They get shit. They pay for it. There's an understanding of the world 2.0, the game 2.0, how shit really is. We will never know. We will never know. We will get little things like this that come out, but it's real, y'all. It's real. It's real. I can't change the truth. I can't get you used to this. One of the smartest to ever do it, Donald Glover. Come on. I guess we'll quickly. We already did an hour. I did not think that was going to be that long. We'll do this Reddit. Did the article get posted? If you want breaking news, you go to the Reddit, y'all. Come on. Is Twitter a little behind? Twitter might be a little behind. What's this? In 2013, Sports Illustrated ran a 5-part story about maleficence within Oklahoma State football program. I mean, it's literally all over, y'all. Do y'all remember Penn State and Joe Paterno? Like, this shit happens, yo. And that was with children. This may be a little different because, grown women consent and all that. I get it. But shit, I mean, nobody should feel unsafe or obligated really to do anything, for their work, for their careers, to know that they'll be blackballed if they speak out. It sucks. Fucking Colin Kaepernick, y'all. Colin Kaepernick got paid to be silent. Roger Goodell, NDA, sign this NDA, take this undisclosed amount of money, and bye. That's why he'll never play in the league. That's why that's so funny that who was it? The Chargers coach was like, yeah, well, we definitely want to take a look at Colin Kaepernick in the offseason and see what he's got. No, you don't. He'll never play. He signed an NDA. He got a check. He's done. He'll never play. This is all just talk, y'all. All just talk. I can't change the truth. I can't get you used to this, y'all. Moving on. What else we got? So this happened in 2013, they were saying, right? That trip to Costa Rica. What happened in 2012, the year before? They were good. Robert Griffin. We'll take a look at this. I was going to take a look at, their last 2 wild card playoff appearances. Got them queued up. I am kind of interested to now see Robert Griffin III. His one great year, almost changed the league, but injuries, man, you hate to see it. You hate to really see it. I feel for the man. And then we were going to talk about their future in Dwayne Haskins. Maybe we'll do that still. We got time, right? Maybe it will break while we're doing this, and we can keep going. And we can just keep going. So here we go. Let's take a look. 2012 wild card. So before that whole Costa Rica photo shoot thing. That's crazy. Let's take a look. Washington Redskins, RG3 versus the Seahawks. Who was on the Seahawks team? Let's take a look real quick. Well, let's do the Washington. We know it's RG3. Who else is it? Alfred Morris. He had himself a season. 1,600 rushing yards. Alfred Morris. Oh, my God. They had this squad. Pierre Garcon. Yes, sir. Josh Morgan. What did he do? 500 yards. 1 Pro Bowl lineman. Who was in the defense? Let's see. Jarvis Jenkins. Oh, yeah. Ryan Kerrigan, London Fletcher. Yes, sir. D'Angelo Hall. Yes, sir. Pretty good squad. Damn, I did not know Alfred Morris had 1,600 rushing yards. That's crazy. 13 touchdowns. Oh, my God. And RG3 with 3,200 yards. 20 touchdowns, 5 picks. Yes, sir. Damn, this was a squad. That was a squad. Who was on the Seahawks team? Let's take a look. 2012 Seahawks. Russell Wilson. Yes, sir. What did he do that year? 3,100 yards, 26 touchdowns, 10 picks. Very good. Marshawn Lynch. They go on. This was the year they won the Super Bowl? No. That's a little before. They got to the divisional round against Atlanta. All right. So, as we said, Marshawn Lynch, 15. Damn, rushing. Oh, they were running the ball in 2012. Damn. Sidney Rice, Golden Tate. Yes, sir. Defense before the Legion of Boom. No, the Legion of Boom, baby. Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright, Richard Sherman, Brandon Browner, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas. The fucking literal squad in the defense. They had the squad. Damn. Such a great team. Such a great defensive team, man. 1 ring. I wish it was 2. We talked about it. Let's roll the tape. This is going to be fun to watch. RG3 against the Legion of Boom. Picks up the first. Well done. We know he can run. That's why he's injured. That's why he's not in the league anymore. He's going deep. Okay. Not great. A little high. Pierre Garçon. Yes, sir. He's great, yo. He's great. Alfred Morris. Nice. Almost caught the edge. Brought him down inside the 5. Red zone, RG3. Ooh, bullet strike. Yes, sir. Yup, they're up 7-0. The man's driving. The man's using his legs, picking up first downs. We love to see it. 6 minutes left in the first. Can they go up 2 scores? Ooh. Oh, no. Damn it. Pierre Garçon cannot handle it. RG3. Oh, my God. He gets injured. He good? Oh, shit. Non-contact injury. We hate to see it. But he goes, next play, throws a dime, throws a strike. Touchdown. Yes, sir. They're up 14-0 at home. Oh, come on. Damn, he's got to go out. Damn. 14-0. The man was fucking putting in work. Russell Wilson's like, hey, now's our time. Still up 14-0. Seattle's driving. Oh, yeah. You got Marshawn as the lead blocker for Russell Wilson. That's dangerous. RG3's looking like, hey, I'm back, baby. Put me in. Seahawk. Oh, my God. Who is that? Is that Golden Tate? Absolutely fantastic catch. That's not Golden Tate. Golden Tate don't got that hair like that. Ooh, Russell Wilson, what are you doing? And then, of course, it's Marshawn Lynch. He's there. I want to see this again. Do they replay it? Or do I got to replay it myself? Just slips out of the man's hands. Damn. The read option goes bad. Russell Wilson edition. Boom. Yeah, too easy. RG3 back on the field. 14-10. Goes deep. Underthrown. Damn it. How far was it? From the 25 to the 25. 50 yards. Underthrown. Arm strength. Is that his max? 50? Damn. Seahawks, could they capitalize on that? Yeah, they get a field goal out of it before half. Still down, but it's Marshawn Lynch. Russell Wilson's his lead blocker. Look at that. The heart of a champion in Russell Wilson. Absolutely fantastic. Lead blocking for Marshawn Lynch. He said, you lead block for me, I lead block for you, my guy. We in this together. Great catch by Golden Tate there. That's Golden Tate. And Marshawn Lynch up the middle. Dangerous. Defense has got nothing to stop him. Goal line. I mean, come on. Oh, they stop him on the goal line. Oh, wow. That doesn't happen often. That does not happen often. London Fletcher, just able to get his hand in there. Marshawn Lynch cannot believe it. He's like, what the fuck did I just do? I don't do that. I don't fumble on the goal line. RG3, gotta make him pay here. Picks up the first. Gotta capitalize on turnovers, y'all. Gotta capitalize on turnovers. Ooh, what happened here? Goes across over the middle. Just not even close. Not even close. That was third down. Oh, boy. It's Russell Wilson's turn. Look at him. He's so fucking quick, yo. That acceleration is crazy, too. Look at this. He decides to run right now. That acceleration, he's gone. Dang, right up the middle. Smartly gets down. The man knows. Boom. Oh, overshoots him. Wow. That doesn't happen often. He's like, fuck. I don't do that. Couldn't do anything there on that drive. RG3, come and put the... Oh, damn, he's kind of limping. He's injured. You could tell he's hurt, yo. Has to rely on his arm. That looked like it was right on the money. He just dropped it. Let's take a look. Another look. Damn. Good throw. Got to catch that. They're still up, though. Marshawn Lynch. He's not going to fumble twice. He's out with a vengeance. He's like, I just fumbled on the goal line. Hand it off to me every time. I'll get it back there. They're driving. Yes, sir. It's Marshawn Lynch. Russell Wilson out again in front. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at that hustle. A little bit of a block in the back, but it's Russell Wilson. We give him the benefit of the doubt. Look at the fucking heart of Russell Wilson. Jesus Christ. One of the GOATs. Put him up there as the fucking GOAT. I don't care. Put him as the GOAT. Yeah, we broke it down, guy. We got it. And they go for 2. Make it a 7-point game. Quick inside slant. Bingo, bango. They're up 7. All right, RG3, big time here. Big time. Fourth quarter, down 7. Here we go. He wants it all. Ooh. He's hobbling, man. He can't cut quick. 2nd and 22 now. Fumbles. He goes down. The man is just fucking playing till the wheels fall off, and they fell off there hard. We hate to see this. The heart of a champion riddled with injury. Oh, god damn. Holy shit. That leg just stuck in there. That leg stuck in the ground, and his body was like, we're going this way. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Kirk Cousins. Oh, yeah, the birth. The birth of Minnesota's future right here. Heart of a champion in RG3. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Third and goal. They have to settle for a field goal, or do they go for it? They settle for a field goal. 10-point game. Kirk Cousins. He's got nothing to lose, right? Just go and fucking sling it out there. Win us the game. You've got nothing to lose, everything to prove. Let's go. Comes up, sacked there. Not a sack, but very pressured. They just pick up the first. They run up the clock. Ugh. Ugh. Damn. Damn. RG3. Hate to see it. Good year. He changed the league for 1 year. All right, so what do they got now? What do y'all got now? I was going to do this one too. Should we do this one? Yeah, let's do this one. Their last playoff game, 2015. Let's take a look at the rosters here. All right, 2015. It's not RG3 no more. Is Kirk Cousins still the starter? Yeah. Yeah, they like what they saw from him. Threw for 4,100 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 picks. Great season. Alfred Morris, 751. Ooh, a little bit of a drop-off. Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garcon. Yes, sir. Defense. Who they got? Still got Ryan Kerrigan. I think that was his last season. Trent Robinson. Nothing too great on the defense side. All right, weapons. But, it's fucking Aaron Rodgers, y'all. It's Aaron Rodgers and his cast of Eddie Lacy. Ooh, yeah. He only rushed for 750. Not too great. Devontae Adams, Randall Cobbs, James Jones, Richard Rodgers. Rodgers to Rodgers. You remember that? Defense side, Clay Matthews, Julius Peppers, Sam Shields, Clinton Dix, Casey Hayward. Good defense. Good defense. Great weapons. It's Aaron Rodgers, y'all. Come on. We know this. We know this. Alrighty. Here we go. Another loss at home. Wild card for the Redskins. Damn. 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 This was after the Costa Rica cheerleader trip. Where are they? Show us the cheerleaders. Aaron Rodgers ends in his own end zone, and they get set. Wow. Redskins take a 2-0 lead. Aaron Rodgers gets sacked in the end zone. Insane. Insane. Kirk Cousins trying to do something. Put him up big. Dumps it off. Bingo, bango. Over the middle strike. He's driving, yo. He's driving. Kirk Cousins, red zone, 1st and 10. What do you got? Boom. Over the middle, Deshaun Jackson. Too quick, too fast. Hits the corner, gets the edge of, and then goes in the end zone. Gets the edge, goes to the end zone. Come on. Too quick. They go for 2 here. They should. They should go for 2. This man down inside the 1 because he had it in his wrong hand. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, can they punch it in, or does colossal fail happen? They have to settle for 3. Damn. Damn, you hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Deshaun Jackson, a little bit of a mental lapse there. They're up 5-0 now instead of 8-0, 9-0, 10-0. Cousins fumbles. He's able to recover. 3rd and 3. Picks up the first. Yes. Well done. 3rd and 3. Tight window. Fits it in there. Wow. Wow. Jordan Reed. Absolutely fantastic one-handed catch. They're driving. Okay. Okay. This game's all Washington so far. Oh, what a dime. Oh, absolute beautiful ball. 30 yards. Kirk Cousins right over the defender. Perfect. All right, Kirk Cousins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Aaron Rodgers down 11. He's like, I'm not going to lose to fucking Kirk Cousins, yo. Come on. I'm better than that. Look at that strike. Absolutely fantastic. The man needs no introduction. Boom. Good move there. Close to the first. They're driving. Trying to answer what Kirk Cousins just did. Handoff. Jet sweep. Making defenders miss. Picks up the first. This Washington defense was really not that good, man. Really not that good. Free play for Aaron Rodgers. Free play, Rodgers. It's deadly. It works. Touchdown. All right, Kirk Cousins, can you answer? Answer the answer. Get momentum back. Picks up a nice third down there. Boom. Oh, yeah, Alfred Morris. That's not Alfred Morris. Who is that? Great run. Oh, my God. Stays in the pocket too long. Fumbles the ball. Doesn't feel the pressure. And Green Bay recovers. Oh, boy. You give Aaron Rodgers a short field. He will take advantage. They're driving. Close to the first. They have to settle for 3. Unfortunate. All right. 1 point game. Kirk. What do you got? What do you got? Nothing. Because Aaron Rodgers got the ball back in like 40 seconds. Not good. 3rd and 2 from the 30. Great catch. 50-50 ball. Great catch. Aaron Rodgers, red zone. 30 seconds. What else do we expect besides a touchdown? Kirk Cousins started the 3rd. Come on. Make this a game. Get back in the lead. Show me what you've got. 4th and 1. Huge. Kirk. Oh, beautiful. Way to buy time. Threatens the run. Gets the linebacker to come up. Finds the receiver open. Way to go. Well done. All right, Kirk coming up big. Oh, yeah. He said, I didn't run it the last time on 4th and 1. I'll run it on 3rd and 2. Designed quarterback run. Absolutely fantastic. Big play. Big drive. Kirk Cousins looking great out there. But it's Aaron Rodgers, man. It's hard to stop him. 3rd and 1. Aaron Rodgers out. Oh, man. You had the pressure on him. But it's wide open. Pitch and catch. They're driving. 4th and 1. They pick it up. A lot of 4th down plays. They're picking it up. It's hard to stop. 4th and 1. The only Eddie Lacy. That fat Eddie Lacy. Fat Eddie Lacy. You love to see. Look at him. Look how big he is, man. Fat Eddie Lacy. Man, he's like, if I put on the pounds, they can't bring me down. They got to get the speed back out there. Got to get the speed back out there. James Starks. All right, Kirk. Come on. Couldn't do anything. Rodgers has the ball again. He's driving. Great strike in the middle of the field. They're driving. James Starks. Too quick. Gets the edge. Ooh, down to the 2. And Aaron Rodgers, come on, Fat Eddie Lacy. Punch it in, Fat Eddie Lacy. He does. The pounds are not just for show, they're for strength too. Eddie, look at that. Look how big look how big the man is. That's real funny, man. That's real funny. They go for 2. They get it. The game is over. Game's over. They're up 14. Kirk Cousins. He can't do this, can he? I don't think he can. 3rd and 1. Picks up the first on the run. Alfred Morris. That's not Alfred Morris. Where is he? Okay, strike over the middle. They're trying to drive. Cap it off, Kirk. What do we got? What do you got? Takes the sack. Come on. Come on. Couldn't do anything. 5 minutes left. Driving. 4th and 10. Takes another sack. Sack, fumble, sack. Come on. 4 minutes left. Set up screen. You're down freaking a ton of points. 17 points. You're down by 3 scores. 4 minutes. The math on that does not work. Do you throw a late touchdown on 4th and 3? If you do, it's unimpressive, and you take a sack again. Come on. Get rid of the fucking ball, yo. Get rid of the ball. And that is it. The last time the Redskins made the playoffs. And that will literally be the last time the Redskins make the playoffs because they're changing their name. But I was going to go into Dwayne Haskins, but I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow because the story's going to break any moment, possibly tomorrow. We're going to obviously talk about it. So we'll save the light of hope at the end of the tunnel because of... Sorry, I was reading what Colin was talking about. So we'll take a look at Dwayne Haskins, the future of Washington blank. Just to give us a little hope because I'm sure that article is going to be very damning. There's going to be a lot of negativity in it. There's going to be a lot of darkness in it. So we'll leave a little hope for tomorrow. But yeah, twitch.tv/takesbyfans. Come watch Monday through Friday, 12 Eastern. Be a part of the conversation as we break live news. We didn't break the live news of it, but, we tweeted a decent amount. One of the first. None of the blue checks were tweeting about it. I was because I saw the post. But yeah, we get breaking news here at Takes by Fans. Come on. We broke it. We broke the story. So follow me on Twitter at Takes by Fans. Be a part of the conversation. Get breaking news. Get updates. What we're talking about on the show. Be a part of something. Don't you want to be a part of something? Be a part of this. Takes by Fans. Are you a fan? Have your take heard. Sports are coming back, resuming. We'll have a regular sports show. We'll talk about what's happening, what the fans are saying, and all of that jazz. But in the meantime, we're just going over, in the meantime, players, organizations, teams, all that, and everything in between to get us ready for these upcoming seasons. We've had a lot of months with no sports talk. We kind of forget what happened in history of sports. So we take you back. We refresh your memory. Probably starting next week, we'll talk about the NBA because we're getting close, y'all. 2 weeks from today, 14 days. Woo! Can't wait. So we'll break that down. We'll recap what happened in the season because the season's still up. This is still the 2019-2020 season. This ain't a new season, y'all. This is still the same season. We got to crown a champion. A winner, a champion must be crowned. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching. It's been great. I will see you tomorrow. Washington story is going to break, and we'll talk about it. So if you want to hear it, come back tomorrow. Alrighty. Twitch.tv/takesbyfans. Thanks.